So we have our Midwest low-speed straight attachment here. The burr has already been removed in the operatory. We've already disconnected it off the low-speed motor. So we're going to do the washing portion of the process now. So we're going to spray the outside of the attachment with the Midwest Plus handpiece cleaner. We're going to spray this liberally on the outside. We're going to take a soft sponge or cloth, rub the outside to clean it up. We want to remove any visible debris off the outside of the attachment. We want to make sure that we do not spray, soak, or wipe this with any disinfectants, alcohol, or chemicals. We only want to use the Midwest Plus cleaner and plain water. We can rinse this underwater, get all the debris off the outside, and then we can just use a paper towel, dry this off. We have our Midwest low-speed contra angle and head, and we're going to spray this liberally on the outside of the attachment. We're going to use a soft sponge or soft cloth to remove any visible debris off the outside of this attachment. So we'll rinse this off now underwater, get any of the visible debris off, and then we can just dry this off with a paper towel. So we have our Midwest straight attachment here, and we're going to go ahead and do the lubrication and expelling of this attachment. We've already washed the debris off the outside, so now we're just ready to lubricate. We're going to do that with the Midwest Automate system. So we're going to go ahead and open the door here. First thing we want to look at doing is the chuck maintenance. We're going to do chuck maintenance once a week, just like on all our other attachments and hand pieces. So this would only be once a week, but you would just hold the burr tube up to this point on the chuck maintenance port, press and release the button. It gives a quick blast of cleaner and lubricant, a little shot of air. When the light goes off, you can pull that away. Now we're going to do the lubrication of the attachment. You're going to do this after every use. We've already got our low-speed Midwest type maintenance adapter already installed here on position number 3. So all that you do is take this and slide it up on, and it'll clicks on there. If we had other motors or hand pieces, we could go ahead and load them up. You know, you can do 3 at a time here. We're just going to run it on this one attachment right now. So once that's loaded up, press start. What that's going to do is give you a quick shot of the cleaner and lubricant, and then it's going to blow air through the attachment for 60 seconds. The light's going to blink while it's processing, and then it'll come steady on when it is completed. You can see the light is steady on. We know that the machine is done doing its process, so we can just go ahead and open the door. This has a little button on the side to release. We're just going to push that button, pull the attachment off the adapter. Now this attachment is ready for the next step in the process. So we have our contrangle sheath and head here, Midwest type. We're going to go ahead and do the lubrication and expelling of this attachment. First thing we want to do is the chuck maintenance. This is a weekly maintenance, just like we do with all of our other hand pieces with a burr chuck. And we're going to lubricate that first. The way we're going to do that is just hold the burr tube right to the point of that chuck maintenance port. Going to press and release the button. The green light's going to come on, and that's going to give a little shot of cleaner and a little shot of air into that chuck. And we can go ahead and pull it away once the light goes out. And then after every use, we're going to run this attachment on the Automate system. We've already got our Midwest type low-speed maintenance adapter on position 3, so we're going to go ahead and load that on here. These go on very simply. They just slide on and then click. Press start. That's going to give it a little shot of cleaner and lubricant, and then it's going to blow air through to expel for 60 seconds. The light's going to blink while it's in process. So we can see the light is steady on now that the process is complete. We just push the button on the side here to release that attachment off the adapter. Along with our weekly chuck maintenance, there are a couple other things you can do that would be considered a weekly or as needed maintenance. And we're going to go ahead and open this up, but we can either use the Midwest handpiece lubricant, the dropper oil, to do this, or we can use the burr tube on the burr lubrication port on the Automate. I prefer to do it with the dropper oil. It doesn't spray quite as much oil around. So if we go ahead and just loosen this nut, and we can remove the head off the contra angle. There's going to be a gear down inside here. Just going to go ahead and do 1 drop of lubricant down inside the contra angle. On the head, we want to go ahead and pull this gear shaft out of the head, pull straight out. Set that down for a minute. Again, a gear down inside here. Just go ahead and put 1 drop of lubricant down inside. Now if we take our shaft, you notice right in the middle there's going to be a hole. We're going to put a drop of lubricant in that hole, and then on the gear on each end. Right on the end there. If you put it together the wrong way, you can see you'd never get that back into the contra angle. It goes together this way. And then we align this with the button facing back. And that would be your weekly or as needed maintenance. So again, we're going to get one more clean paper towel and just dry off the outside of that handpiece. Make sure there's no excess oil on the outside of the handpiece. Then it's ready to be bagged and sterilized. And you want to refer to the product IFU, the instructions for use, for specific sterilization instructions.